Hello, welcome back to a new episode.
In the last episode, you saw us pouring the ring beam completely by ourselves. And in this episode, we have a bit chiller, relaxed task, but nevertheless very, very interesting. We're finally bringing these stone walls of the little house back to life. To be precise, now that we have our ring beam firmly pressed and connecting all the stone walls, first we need to take out this layer, right? Everywhere around, as you can see. We'll try that with drill hammer that we have, electric one. And for more sensitive areas, we'll do it by hand with a chisel, with a hammer and a chisel. So yeah, take that out and then try to clean them as best as we can. And how are we gonna clean it? Ta-da! So this is detergent, neutral detergent with a low foaming capability, so it doesn't foam a lot. You can use it to clean anything from granite, marmor, ceramic, porcelain tiles, even wood, concrete, and limestone.
But first, as you can see, we already soaked, so we're gonna put a tarp over the house so that it can cover us from the rain.
Demolition team is on duty. So there's a lot of humid here in this layer, so it should actually fall off pretty easily. Okay, power is on the machine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, go! Look at that dangerous face. Here in the corner, it's really, there's a lot of moisture. The roof that I took out was obviously leaking a lot, so there was a lot of water dripping from the corners and from up, and mostly collected on this side of the wall and also here. We're done with this wall. Yeah, you cannot see the actual rocks or differences between the rocks and the mortar. There's still a lot of thin layer of mortar above the rock, and we need to be very careful with it. And we are actually very excited about this rock, and Pau can tell you why.
Why?
Okay, I'll tell you why. As you can see here, it's very crooked, and we think that behind this there's a big live rock. Let's take this off and see if we're correct.
Oh, finally the sun came out.
Look at Pau.
That's the ultimate outfit.
You look like alien, these little green ones. It's crazy. Like literally half an hour ago it was pouring rain, and our tarp up got so wet and so full with rain, with puddles, that we needed to actually drain it once, and now half an hour after, amazing.
It's sunny, woo!
And look what Frano brought us. It's his domestic eggs. He has his own chickens. It doesn't go better than that. Šta kažeš, Frano? We kind of got what we hoped for. You can see here, that's where the curve was. All of this is a single rock. We call it the live rock. Here we have another huge rock. And if you remember our video from the garden there, where we started building our wall, it's pretty similar rocks that we have there, and they're beautiful. I really love when and this stays exposed in the house, especially with a little bit of lights on. And then why I said kind of is here you can see a lot of soil, so that's going to be a problem, and that's why there's so much moisture. The rain did come from above because of the bad roofing, but also a lot of moisture comes from here through the soil. We want to keep the stones both inside and outside. And if you still haven't seen our video, our virtual tour of the house, we'll link it here so you can check it. And yeah, since we want to keep the rocks also inside and even in the toilet, we need to find some way to treat them without covering them, right? So, and probably it's going to be hard to do it here.
At this stage, we figured out that it's easier to remove the joints with this without chiseling, because the mortar, as you can see, it's falling out very easily. It's like sand. So yeah, no need to chisel. And look, we found clay. I would have loved to collect it and try to do something cool out of it, but no time for that. It's pretty cool. Look. Guys, look what Sharka did again. She brought us a mouse again. So this is the second one she brings us. What you gotta say?
I guess she thinks it's food for us as well. So she's quite proud. Now she started playing with it because we're obviously not eating it. Enough for today. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Okay, day 2. It's Sunday. We're a bit lazy. It's also kind of cloudy day. It's not rainy, luckily, so we don't have to put our tarp on. This is the state today. Actually, the stone, now you can see better. The stone looks really cool. You can see, I think, also now better these 2 big rocks, which are absolutely stunning. And yeah. So I think this wall, we already got it pretty good. Let's continue.
What are you doing there?
Well, check this out. As I took down the mortar, we found this beautiful arc here. It's really gonna look amazing once we repoint it. And we need to fortify a little bit. We're gonna put stones here and there. And that's gonna be the top end of our window, because we're gonna close this somewhere until probably here, and then have a big window here with this beautiful art. What do you say?
Sounds very cool.
Yes, it does. And our little beast Pau is a bit too strong for this machine. Look what she did. This is the first time I see this.
Breaking. What?
Yeah, it literally broke. Snapped in half. We'll buy that one tomorrow And luckily we have another one, spare one. Actually, oh whoa, that wall looks amazing. But actually we couldn't find the other chisel. I left it somewhere down, I think on the floor yesterday. But then we probably now filled it with all this dust. It's probably somewhere under. Anyway, the day is slowly closing, so we'll call it a day, and we'll go eat delicious carbonara.
My speciality, remember?
Exactly. Day after, today I'll be doing the work myself again. It's Monday, so you know how the drill goes. Carbonara was delicious, and ta-da, we bought a new, how do you call this, attachment. I'll start with this wall, and you're going on time lapse. Taking that layer off, the stone is really starting to look amazing. And look at Sharka. She's here on our ring beam, and she's just trying to find a way to get to me so I can pet her. Sharka. Hey, Sharka. Hello everyone, here we have Pau again on the construction side, which means it's weekend again. Throughout the week I cleaned all the rock, all the joints, so you can now see that all the stone is nicely visible. These two here are beautiful. Oh, they're all beautiful.
And the goal for today is gonna be to clean the stones from the smoke and tar stains that it has, because as we mentioned previously, this little house was used as a smoke kitchen before. And just to recap on what methods we're gonna be using, from the least invasive is gonna be this pH neutral soap, and together with the soap we're gonna also use a pressure washer. We got it right there. And that is also going to help us to remove all the dust that is in between the stones. And if the stains still remain, we're going to use the second method, that is to make a paste of soda bicarbonate and leave it on the stones through the night. Yeah. So that's the plan for today.
Okay, Fila Cleaner Pro, so neutral, pH neutral soap. As far as the dilution percentages go, it's 1 to 30, starts with 1 to 30, all the way up to 1 to 200, depending how delicate the surface is, right? So I already did a quick test, and I started with 1 to 50, meaning on 1 liter of the soap we would put 50 liters of water, and then I scaled down all the way to around 1 to 20. It still didn't do the job so good, so yeah, we'll scale down probably to 1 to 10, maybe even less. What we're gonna be doing is spray a bit of this on the stones. Here we have kind of the blackest rock, so yeah, let's spray it and see. Then we'll leave it maybe for a couple of minutes, and then we'll try to brush a little bit with these also quite gentle sponges. Okay, this thing is definitely a disaster. We already bought like 2 or 3 of these and they all broke quite fast. Okay, once we spray it, we rub it a little bit and leave it so for a few minutes. Let the thing do its thing. Let's have this rock as a perfect example so you can see how effective this is. Scrub it good. Ta-da! White. That really worked. The charm, the stones are pretty clean, better than what we expected. And now you have this bad boy to clean the rest. Whoa, look at this stone. Do you remember what they looked like this morning? Or what this whole side looked like the other day? This is amazing. So the neutral soap really worked good.
Right now we're gonna try the second method, that is gonna be, we're gonna make a paste out of water and soda bicarbonate, and we're gonna plaster it into the rocks that didn't have, or that we couldn't remove the tar from. Let's try it. As you can see here, we're putting the paste in the black stains that remain, and we're just gonna leave it there for a couple of hours and then remove it with the pressure washer. Well, hopefully it gets removed with the pressure washer. Look at me. Can you record? The dog that thinks she's a cat.
Okay, morning after. And since yesterday got pretty messy with the pressure washer, today we took precaution. So we bought this rain suit for my shoes, which by the way are in excellent condition, as you can see. I should clean them or actually change them. I'll just wrap them in nylon, and hopefully that's gonna do the work.
Oh. Wow, looks great.
Ready to get soaked.
Gabrielito found a solution for shoe wrapping. And this is the final result.
Do you like the model? So I'm ready to face any challenges that may foolish enough to face me. Let's go clean that rock.
Apart from the soda bicarbonate that we put yesterday in these stones, Gabriel already sprayed a little bit more of the solution that we had, this pH soap. And now we're gonna try to brush the stains off with this.
Okay, so we did what we did. Our two mild solutions hit their limit, but they did a pretty good job. We're really satisfied, and in the end, we said that basically the rest of the smoke, of the black residue from smoke, which is very, minor, it's a history of the house, right? So we also want to leave it. This house was a smoke kitchen, and these black stones tell that story. So yeah, now we'll do final cleanup with the pressure washer. Everything will be ready for pointing.
And so we reached the end of this episode. We are very satisfied with how the walls and stones turned out. Thanks so much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!